FIFA Imperialism. On this map, we got every European champion from the last year. And if you don't know how Imperialism works, we're gonna spin the team wheel to see who we land on. We landed on Roadtoglory first. Then we're gonna spin this arrow to see which side they're attacking, and they're attacking to the east. Which means Roadtoglory is gonna attack Malmo for the first game of FC25 Imperialism Champions Edition. Marchdown passes to Milkinson. Soutness have the ball here. Roadtoglory off to a flying start. 2-11. Mattel with the goal. In the third minute, Roadtoglory has found themselves winning 1-0. Passes to Evgen. To Hosh. Hosh, what a through ball. To Mata, the goal scorer. Back to Hosh. Hosh gives it to Evgen. Evgen one-on-one with the keeper. And what a miss by Roadtoglory. Soutness to Mikkelsen. Mikkelsen tries to get the ball to Hosh, to Soutness. Soutness to Mikkelsen. Mikkelsen to Hosh. Hosh for the winner. And they are 2-0 up. Roadtoglory is 2-0 up against Malmo. And they're 15 minutes away to capturing Sweden's territory. The ball. Gives it to Berg, the captain. Berg gives it to Gunderson. Gunderson gives it back to Berg. Berg with the winner. It's 3-0. Roadtoglory. It's absolutely dominating Malmo. Swing. Roadtoglory captures Sweden in Malmo's territory. So with that win, Roadtoglory has captured Sweden's territory and they're expanding. Every team that wins can steal a player from the other team. Roadtoglory has stolen Berg Johansson. Now it's time to spin the wheel again and see who we land on. And we landed on FC Midtjylland. And they're going in the east direction. Which means FC Midtjylland is attacking Roadtoglory. FC Midtjylland versus Roadtoglory was a pretty boring game. But here in the 70th minute, Francolino find the winner and the only goal scorer. And Midtjylland wins. Now that FC Midtjylland has won, they have conquered Roadtoglory's territory. And now that Midtjylland won, they have stole Berg from Roadtoglory. Spinning the wheel here to see who we get. Teams are getting eliminated one by one. And we got Club Brugge, who's going in the southwest direction, which means they're going against PSG. And as expected, PSG absolutely dominates here with the Carabao through ball to Dembele. That duo was amazing this game. And Joao Neves here through ball to Carabao again to Gonzalo Ramos, who buries that right there. 2-0 in the 41st minute. And then this goal right here, which is amazing. Carabao is going to get a hat-trick of assists with this pass, this touch by Dembele, and this finish by Dembele. Really good. They're cruising 3-0 in the 76th minute, but they're not done yet. To complete this amazing game by Carabao, he gets this, finish it, and they win 4-0. To complete this amazing game by PSG, they conquered Club Brugge and decided not to take any players. Now it's time to spin the wheel again, and let's see who we land on. We landed on PSV, and let's see which direction we're going. And we're going east, so that means PSV are going to go against Bayern Leverkusen. And this game was an amazing one here with Saibari passed it to Bakayoko and they scored the first goal. PSV, the underdogs, are 1-0 up. And then Bayern Leverkusen in the 62nd minute with the header from Schick tied it up. But it went to extra time, and extra time is golden goals. Whoever scores first wins, and De Jong with the through ball finishes that, and PSV wins 2-1. As a massive underdog and claim Bayern Leverkusen territory. So thanks to that golden goal, PSV has beaten Bayern Leverkusen and now has claimed their territory. And with the underdog win of PSV, they have stolen Florian Wirtz. This is how the map started, and this is how it's looking like right now. PSV are looking really good. Now that we have seen the updated map, it's time to spin the wheel again. And we landed on the only team left in the northern region, which means Helsinki will attack FC Midtjylland. This one was a crazy game. FC Midtjylland started the game with Francolino once again scoring in the 5th minute. But in the 72nd minute, Helsinki came in flying with coming down the left side. They shoot, and it comes off a rebound to Bande. But in the 90th minute, a free kick from Francolino, and it almost went in. I think they had to check VAR because I thought that ball went in. But again, in the 120th minute, Here comes Olasaña, and it hits the post, and we're getting our first penalty shootout. And to start out the shootout, Helsinki comes in, scores the first one. Then, I don't even know how to pronounce his name, scored the second one. Meriloto scores the second one for Helsinki. But yeah, this was a really, really good game. It came down to the wire in penalties. And every single team was scoring after scoring after scoring. And Berg here, that's the player they stole from Bodo Glimt, smashes that penalty. And Osorio, number 11, nice and calm down the middle. A little Panenka-esque penalty. And the keeper saves this one. It's 4-4 for the win. Sorensen, again a Panenka type penalty, scores the winner for Midtjylland, and they claim Helsinki's territory. And with that win, FC Midtjylland has conquered the whole of Northern Europe. And obviously it's time to spin the wheel again. We landed on Sturm Graz, first time they are playing, and let's see which direction they're going, and they're going north. So that means they're attacking Sparta Prague. And here comes Sparta Prague trying to score the first goal. And Hara Salim, look at this move. Just quick in and out. Scored a really good finesse goal. And Sturm Graz in the 38th minute was not having it. Bovin passed it to, I don't know how to say his name, but he scored an amazing goal. The keeper didn't even move. And another one, Bovin gets a clear through ball and he scores. But here Sparta Prague again doesn't give up. In the 72th minute, they scored 2-2. And again, Sturm Graz scores here in the 94th minute. And extra time is golden goal. So they come in here, they scored, they win. That means they claim their territory and they have a player they can steal. Now with that win, Sturm Graz has expanded their territory. And since Sturm Graz won, they have stolen their right back, Apreciado. Hey, the teams are getting lower and lower. Now we landed on Inter Milan. And let's see which direction we're going. And we're going southwest. But as you can see, there's no team southwest. So Inter Milan is going to go southeast and attack Greece in power 3-0 and claim their territory. We're going to spill the wheel once again. And it landed on Sporting. Sporting on one of the few teams that has nowhere else to go. So they're just going to attack Real Madrid. This game was an absolute snooze fest until the 93rd minute. Mbappe saves it for Real Madrid and they win in golden goal. And just like that, Real Madrid claimed Sporting's territory and decided not to steal any player. Spinning the wheel again, and we landed on Real Madrid. Again, another team that can't go anywhere but PSG. And PSG start the game off hot here with Gonzalo Ramos that gives it to Kvaratskhelia. First time finish. It's 1-0. But after that, it was all Real Madrid. Even Mendy scored this really good goal. 1-1 in the 64th minute here. Plays it to Mbappe. Amazing through ball. And Mbappe does what he does best. Scores. And Bellingham just gives it to Rodrigo, who's wide open. And just score. And now it's 3-1. And they win 3-1 against PSG. And they steal PSG territory. Real Madrid beat PSG, so they decided to steal Hakimi. Back to spinning the wheel. Let's see what team we get. Hopefully we get a new team. Maybe we will. But we get FC Midtjylland, and we're heading east. We don't have any team east, so let's go southeast. And Jagliona start hot here with a goal in the 7th minute. But after that, Midtjylland was just too good. They were pressuring every single chance they got. An amazing assist here by Francolino, who has been the best player in the video. And to continue his amazing run here, in the 66th minute, he scored a banger. But in the 84th minute comes the amazing goal by here. What a pass by Sorensen. What a touch by Francolino. And he just buries that. And FC Midtjylland just win 3-1. Impressive, dominant win by them. And they take over Poland. Let's spin the wheel again. Hopefully we get a new team in action. And it's Apol FC. They can only go one way, and it's up here against Galatasaray. And as you can expect, this game went as expected. Osimhen started the game amazing. What a goal by him in the 14th minute. But to my surprise, honestly, Apoel scored 2 minutes later with an amazing goal here by the striker. But after that, it was literally all Galatasaray. And yeah, they just went on to win in a dominant fashion as they should have, with a good pass here by Osimhen with Yilmaz scoring here. And then in the 83rd minute, to bury up the wing, they come here with that through ball Osimhen, and he just buries that. What an amazing finish by him. And they win 3-1 and conquer Cyprus. And we're back to the wheel spin here. Hopefully we get a new team in action, and that will be Dynamo Zagreb, who can literally go any direction. Let's see what it is. And they're heading southwest against Inter Milan. This game went as expected. Inter Milan with the corner here in the 14th minute. Score, amazing goal by Thuram. Then in the 55th minute, Di Marco just comes here from the left-hand side. Gives it to Lautaro Martinez, who plays that through ball, who I thought it was offside, to Mkhitaryan. And it's already 2-0 up. But to finish off the game here in the 85th minute, Di Marco once again, he's been an amazing player this season for Inter Milan. Just gives it to Lautaro Martinez, and he has an amazing goal. Inter Milan win 3-0. They conquer over Dynamo Zagreb, and they decided to not take any players from them. Back to the wheel spin. Hey, teams are flying down, and we got Inter Milan, who can also go anywhere, but they're heading northeast, and they're going against Sturm Graz. This game was probably the worst one of the video. In the 75th minute, it was still tied, but Di Marco gave the ball here to Lautaro, who literally smashed that ball almost through the net. And here, with this lucky goal from Barella, and Inter Milan win 2-0. And now they have conquered Austria's territory and decided not to steal any player. We are now down to our top 9 teams, and we're going to get a new team here in Man City. Let's see which direction they are going to go, and that is going to be northeast. And this was just a pure domination by Man City. Haaland scored the first goal in the 40th minute, and then Haaland again gives it to De Bruyne with an assist this time, and it's already 2-0 here in the 71st minute. Doku with a dribble gives it to Haaland, smashes it in the net. It's 3-0. And in the 74th minute, Savinho gives it back to Haaland, who has a hat-trick now for the game. Man City win 4-0. And now, Man City with their first game has conquered the whole northern of Europe. Now we have the top 8 teams here. We still haven't seen from a lot of them, like Shakhtar Donetsk, Young Boys, FCCB. So hopefully we can see more from them. Now the top 8 teams in action, and we're going to get the first game of FCCB. And let's see what direction they're going, and they're heading southeast. That's against Galatasaray. And here, it was just easy game for Galatasaray. Osimhen was just too powerful. First goal here in the 8th minute. And then in the 30th minute, Vargas gives again to Osimhen, who what a finish that from Osimhen. And then here in the 46th minute, they just give the ball to Mertens, who's smashing it top left corner, 3-0. And here in the corner, Torreira gives it to Yilmaz, and he with an amazing finish. And here in the 90th minute, dying moments, Mertens again to Yilmaz. It's 5-0. They win, and they conquered FCCB territory. We only have 7 teams left. Let's see what team we get. And we get the first time ever in the video with the Young Boys. Let's see which direction they're going. They're going southeast, which means they're playing against Inter Milan. Here, Inter Milan had an easy game with an amazing goal from Thuram in the minute 6. Then Lautaro again to Thuram with an amazing banger. And the game ends 2-0. Inter Milan wins and conquers Young Boys territory. Spinning the wheel once again. Let's see what team we get. It's looking like we got PSV. They got a nice upgrade last time. And looks like they're heading north, which means they're heading against PSG. Here, PSV was doing really, really good. But in the 32nd minute, Schouten did an awful tackle against Haaland, and he got taken off. But in the following minutes, who else but Erling Haaland with a really good pass from Savinho? Man City is up 1-0. And in the 72nd minute, Doku is playing around with the defenders, through ball to De Bruyne, and he finishes it really, really well. Now, Manchester City has won 2-0. They have conquered PSV territory, and not only that, Man City have stolen Florian Wirtz. We have the top 5 teams now spinning the wheel. It looks like we're going to land on Galatasaray, which means whoever wins here is going to be top 4. We're heading north West right now, but this game was a pretty boring one. In the 88th minute came the only goal and the winner by Osimhen, who smashes that through the net almost. And Osimhen once again wins it for Galatasaray and claims Shakhtar Donetsk territory and their top 4 position. Now we have the top 4 teams in action. Who would have thought Galatasaray was going to be talking about them? We landed on them now. They have a few directions they can go, and they're going northwest, which means they're facing Inter Milan. Now, in the 2nd minute here, Yilmaz smashes it through the net. Galatasaray are winning 1-0. And in the 56th minute, again, Yilmaz gives it Osimhen, who again scores a banger in this video. But in the 80th minute, Inter Milan get this lucky goal, which sadly is not enough. And the underdogs, Galatasaray, win this match, steal Inter Milan territory, and Galatasaray have stolen Nicolo Barella. Now we have the top 3, the semi-finals. It lands on Real Madrid. Whoever they go against is going to be the semi-finals, and whoever the other team is going to be the finals. So it's going to be Real Madrid against Galatasaray. And here, as expected, Mbappe scores a lucky header. I don't know how the keeper didn't get that. But in the 90th minute, the only goal, Galatasaray had no chance. Bellingham gives it to Bobby Endrick, and he smashes it. And Real Madrid win 2-0 against Galatasaray, and they book their finals ticket. They conquered Galatasaray. And now the final has come. Man City versus Real Madrid to see who is the champion of Europe. Now, in the game, it started really well for Manchester City. They come in here, they scored the first goal in the 12th minute. But after that, it didn't look good. Here, Bellingham gives the ball to Rodrigo, who gives the ball to Mbappe, who has been on fire. Again, Rodrigo to Mbappe. What a pass here. Mbappe, no one around him, and he scored it really, really easy. Bellingham to Rodrigo, to Mbappe. Again, hat-trick from Mbappe, hat-trick of assists from Rodrigo. Real Madrid is your champion. 3-1 against Manchester City. They have won the Champions League. They have been the champions of Europe once again. Literally, this time, they have conquered the whole of Europe. Nobody has been better than them. And they have played a lot of matches. Like Manchester City have only played like 2-3 matches. But as you can see here, they are the champions. They are the reigning European champions. If you like the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and I see you on the next one. Peace.